Well, hi there, everybody. Good morning. Meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Friday morning. It's shortly after 7 o'clock in the morning. Looking at where we're at the here and now, and most of us actually have mainly sunny skies. A lot of these clouds here on Futurecast actually diminished over the last couple of hours. So other than northern Nebraska, there's not much for cloud cover this morning. There are a couple of showers up here in northwest Nebraska. We have a frontal boundary draped in the area that's actually going to lift to the north and sit over northern Nebraska later today. That's where the thickest clouds will be, and there might be a couple of stray showers across northern Nebraska. Meanwhile, south of that boundary, these areas right here are going to see some breezy southerly winds this afternoon. Winds will get up there around 15 to 20 miles per hour later on today. But then our focus turns to the west, near the Wyoming border, as showers and thunderstorms develop and then press eastward. Now, anywhere here along this area, there could be showers and thunderstorms, but there will be a trend towards these weakening as they move out of the Panhandle and move out of eastern Colorado. Also, along that South Dakota-Nebraska border north of that boundary, which should be right about here, you can see that boundary there, south wind south of it, easterly winds north of it. But north of that, there could be a couple of additional showers and weak thunderstorms there. So not much of a severe weather threat later tonight. I still think there could be some activity here. I've thrown in about a 40% chance of thunderstorms in the Tri-Cities after midnight tonight. So anywhere in here, there is a chance of rain and isolated thunderstorms overnight into tomorrow morning. Now by 7 o'clock tomorrow, we're probably looking at most areas east, near and east of Highway 281 with a chance of rain and thunderstorms, with not much of a chance farther to the west here. We'll in fact see some of the skies clear up a bit, so partly to mostly sunny skies. Still talking about that frontal boundary, it's going to turn into a cold front. It'll be right about here tomorrow afternoon. Some more warm weather for most of us, a little cooler to the northwest, somewhat breezy south winds out ahead of that front. By late in the afternoon and more so into the evening, new thunderstorms developing along that frontal boundary right here. This might be the chance that most of us have for some severe thunderstorms for Saturday evening. Probably not a ton of severe weather, but some severe weather is possible. We'll keep this going into the evening hours here, and then that will start to shift to the southeast. So later on, after midnight, most of us will see dry conditions. There's not much of an additional chance of rain and thunderstorms late night into Sunday morning. In fact, most of our Sunday looks dry, but another round is possible as we get towards the end of the day Sunday and Sunday night. This is the continuation of what will be many off and on chances of rain and thunderstorms in our forecast. So, later on today, more so this evening, a chance of severe weather from the Storm Prediction Center. They have a slight risk outside of our area to the west here in the southern Panhandle and into eastern Colorado. As these push eastward, they will weaken, but there still is a marginal risk of severe weather out towards the western parts of the Local 4 viewing area. But as they continue to push eastward overnight, they will continue to weaken. Not much of a severe weather threat. This is mainly for large hail and damaging wind gusts. Tomorrow evening, the marginal risk of severe weather for southern Nebraska, northern Kansas. Like I said, for the majority of our Local 4 viewing area, this is the best chance of severe storms that we'll see in our forecast. Once again, it's mainly a large hail damaging wind gust threat, not much of a tornado threat. That threat shifts a little farther south for Sunday evening as more stable air, cooler air comes in from the north. So your chance of severe weather mainly confined to southern Nebraska, northern Kansas. Once again, a wind and hail threat, not much of a tornado threat. Well, looking at highs for today, a little cooler up north of that boundary. Temperatures will be in the 70s here. Most of us topping out in the low to mid 80s, maybe a few upper 70s, but mostly low to mid 80s this afternoon. Tonight we'll dip back into the mid to upper 50s and lower 60s, a little cooler out west. And then tomorrow, once again, warm across the south in the 80s, cooler temperatures up north in the 70s there, as that frontal boundary will still be here and start to push southeastward very slowly. Tomorrow night, once again, 50s and lower 60s. Your Sunday, just seeing a continued slow push of that cooler air in from the north. So only in the 60s way up north, 70s across other parts of northern Nebraska with some lower, maybe mid-80s farther south. And again, as we get past Sunday, we'll see even cooler temperatures return to the area. So again, several off and on chances of rain and thunderstorms in our forecast, the majority of which will come during the evening and overnight hours. As we look ahead beyond Sunday, so Sunday evening, we've kind of already talked about Friday and Saturday night here. Sunday evening, another pretty decent chance of rain and thunderstorms during the evening, about a 60% chance. Lower chances after midnight. In fact, there and through most of Monday, pretty quiet. Then a 40% chance of rain and thunderstorms Monday evening. Still about a 40, maybe 50% chance. In fact, that might be our better chance of thunderstorms after midnight into early Tuesday morning. Tuesday, maybe still some activity, but then Tuesday night, better chances. Slight chance Wednesday morning, and in fact, Wednesday's probably our best chance of completely staying dry other than today. Once again, a little breezy, and then more slight chances of rain and thunderstorms late Wednesday night into the day on Thursday and Thursday night. Notice the cooler temperatures right in here in the 70s, lows down in the 50s. We're going to see some cooler temperatures return. Real quick, let's look at the forecast as the European model. Again, notice how most of these chances will come during the evening and overnight hours as we look down the road here. Get several off and on chances of rain and thunderstorms. Not much of a severe weather threat, though, for next week. That's the European model. The GFS forecast model showing kind of the same thing. Most of the chances coming during the evening and overnight hours. Several chances of rain in the week ahead here. So hopefully for most of our area, very beneficial moisture will be on the way. And in fact, most of us should pick up at least an inch of rain over the next 7 days, and many places could pick up 2, 3, isolated 4-inch amounts. So some really good rain on the way. And most of this will come without much of a severe weather threat. Like I said, the best chances of severe weather for most of us will come Saturday evening, and for some of you, again, Sunday evening. Long range temperature-wise, again, we are going to trend cooler below average for most of next week, and it looks like by next weekend, temperatures do start to come back up to near average by next Saturday or Sunday, the second weekend in June. Well, I want to thank you all for watching on this Friday morning. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you all again next week. Hopefully, we'll still be talking about plenty of chances of rain down the road. Thank you for watching. See you again on Monday. Take care, and God bless. Bye.